I grew up like with a construction like background, like tradesman. So that's kind of what I did before I ever thought I would be playing football. At a young age, being a boy, like I was everywhere.
Yeah.
That was something that I actually like doing. 'Cause, like you could see the start into the finish of it.
Yeah.
It changed, That's when I started taking school seriously and football. Once I kind of realized I had a shot.
Who was the first person that realized that you were gonna be an NFL football player? Like you were gonna make it to the league. You had the potential that kind of said, "Hey, you can do this if you buckle up."
Yeah, Coach Guthrie, Robert Guthrie, actually, I'll never forget that. I was in 10th grade, and he pulled me to the side after like a walkthrough.
Yeah.
He was like, his coaches from here, I think it was Troy. He was like,
Yeah.
they like you. It's like, you got a shot. If you do X, Y, Z, embrace, playing D-line. Because I didn't want to play D-line. It was like everybody looking for that. So that was kind of like my first like wake-up call.
When you heard that, your passion was already there, but that's when you started taking it serious.
Yeah, it kind of like, that's all that mattered then. I just wanted to see like how good I could be.
You get picked up by Alabama, okay? And you play for somebody like Coach Saban, right? Who talks about the standard and who talks about fundamentals and things like that. And then you went into the NFL and you were drafted in the second round. Now, we've talked, prior to this just about being from here, giving back, being in your hometown. Really, now you're in your hometown, South Alabama, for everybody who don't know where Baldwin County is. So, and then 22, that was your number in college?
Yeah, it was my friend, one of my close friends, Isaac Houston number. So we went to high school together. We grew up together.
Yeah.
And he joined the military. I went to college. He went to college for a bit, but ended up going to the military, and he ended up getting killed by a drunk driver. So I switched to his number like my third year, something like that when that happened.
Like you're playing football, and you have to grow up quick as well for the discipline side, right? Not everybody who makes it to Bama stays.
Especially how Coach Saban, how he ran his ship.
Yeah.
That was a big culture shock, coming from Daphne where, you could do, I pretty much, did what I wanted to do, and it ain't really bothered me, But with him, it was like the little stuff.
Yeah.
He was just always on you about it. So that
attention to detail.
Yeah, every little
stuff,
thing,
right?
like stuff I wouldn't even think he would think about, you know what I mean? He's like, hey, I know you was late for this class, you did it, you know what I mean?
And you didn't even know he knew.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So, but that was major for me though. I feel like if I didn't have that, if I did go play for him, I don't know how it would have turned out.
Right.
Because he held me accountable.
Your background in business, now you ended up getting a degree from Bama, right?
I did.
And so you've got your degree. You've worked with, some high-level, high-caliber business people. You've been coached by Nick Saban, one of the greatest when it comes to discipline, accountability, right? And really taking your craft and what you do serious. So how is that now translate? You go to the league and coming back here with 22Builds, starting that up. How does that transfer to here, to 22Builds?
I feel like, everything you just said, I've been blessed, to be in some good situations, you know what I mean? So I feel like all it just correlate.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're going to hire somebody, you're going to hire that person based off who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really care if you went to Harvard or Yale. It don't matter. That don't matter to me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to work with somebody based on their values.
That's right.
What they done been through. Have this person ever persevered? Have you ever went through something? How did he respond when he went through,
Yeah.
So I feel like that's my life.
Yeah.
So switching it over to this place, it's the same.
When you thought about, getting back to construction, coming back home, right? When you were playing and doing and being coached at such a high level, is that something that you want to do in your business? So the business of building is the business of building. Have you started any projects recently? What do you have in the works?
I'm doing a project right now that we just started in Birmingham.
Okay.
So a renovation, and we're building like a garage.
Okay.
Like a man cave / garage.
Yeah.
So that's what we start now. And I got some other lots that I'm getting developed, getting the site work and stuff done on. So
what's the plan there? Are you doing the small development? Is it going to be
it's a small development. It'll be 3 houses in it on a 2-acre development. We're gonna do 2,900 square feet, half acre lot. Then
Okay.
we have a 2,400 square feet on probably a little bit under half acre lot.